I'm not really the power, right? I'm not really the medicine. I'm not really the healing. Can I facilitate something I don't understand? And the mind wants to be like, of course not. But if you think that you could ever understand energy, you're a fool. And I say that with love, right? Like we are foolish to think we could ever fully understand this force that we have endeavored to work with. We have so much power to work with it. We will never fully understand it. That's the riddle that we step into. I really believe this has been a tenet. This is the one thing that has not changed for me in the 10 years of this work. I think it's the only thing that has not changed in my relationship to energy. I truly, truly, truly believe energy cannot harm. Our words can harm. Stories can harm, right? So energy moving between me and a client will always morph with whatever they are coming in with and frankly asking for. The energy is doing the work. So I open the door, the energy meets the client, the energy does a thing. Now, the story that I choose to tell them about what I felt or thought I felt or what I saw or thought I saw, that is where there's a possibility for harm to come into play. And that's the place where all of us have a very healthy part that steps in and goes like, shit, can I trust the story? Can I trust what I'm about to say? But those two pieces can be separate, right? And we'll work both today is the just relationship to let energy move and then the part of us that needs to tell a story about it, right? And we've laid out here some interesting things related to that, right? I need to tell a story because the story is the value. I need to tell them that something happened in order for them to feel like something happened. I need to tell them something happened in order to me feel like something happened, right? I have to be responsible for fixing their things. I have to be responsible for telling them what's wrong with them in order for it to be fixed. All of that stuff is very cultural. It makes sense. It's what comes up, right? And that's almost one half the puzzle to work out. Being able to just move with energy and move energy and just be like, something moved here. And it's none of my business to know what happened or what's going to happen. Let's break this down by some of the lineages we've had. So let's talk about journey work, the door of journey work. Am I walking through the door to access that realm and bring back what I saw to share with my client? Or am I going to guide them through the door? That's a beautiful way it can work when we can do that is to, so let's say I drum, you're going to have an experience and I'm going to have an experience, and we come back together and we share imagery, right? And then we might say the facilitation is just our ability to help that imagery bloom. And that's how I think about it as a facilitator. I'm not telling you what the journey told me. I'm giving you images, right? What do the images stir for you? Not what do I think the journey told us. Here's what I saw. Here's what I experienced, right? There was an orca and then we were catching up all these fish. Oh my gosh, there was an abundance of fish and the orca knew how to take us to the abundance of fish, and something else happened. And I hand this visual to the client and they go, "Oh my God, the abundance of fish means the abundance of clients waiting for me in my business and I just need to get aligned with where it's going to," right? They'll tell you what it means to them. We don't have to know what it's going to mean. We just hand them the vision, hand them the image. Um, or you could do almost like a guided meditation. I'm going to guide you through a journey. Hey, you're walking with me. We're in a landscape in nature. There's a hole. You go down the hole. We journey down the hole. We've emerged into a new landscape. What do you notice? Okay, there's an animal that's going to show up. Trust whatever shows up, right? You could do that version of as well. So you're opening the door and kind of walking with them through it.